Fireworks to politics. This summer, Democratic Socialist candidates have been gaining attention by winning Democratic primary races across the country. But are those progressive candidates viable here in the Midwest? We're about to find out in Wisconsin, which has a key primary for governor coming up next month. Here's Danny.
So help me God.
In New York City, the rise of Mayor Zohran Mamdani has been one of the biggest stories of the year in Democratic politics.
I stand alongside over 1 million New Yorkers who voted for this day.
With the mayor's support, several Democratic Socialist candidates have now won congressional primaries in New York State this summer. And in Colorado, a 29-year-old progressive named Melat Kiros just stunned a longtime incumbent last week.
We need to make sure that people's basic needs are protected, and that's only through programs that would be socialist.
Across the country, candidates backed by the Democratic Socialists of America, or DSA, are running to the left of traditional Democrats, with more opposition to Israel and support for things like higher taxes on the wealthy and universal health care and child care. Now, the next big test for the DSA is in America's heartland, Wisconsin.
It's the right thing to do to fight alongside working class people.
Francesca Hong, a DSA-backed state lawmaker from Madison, is a top contender for the Democratic governor nomination in the August 11th primary, competing with other big names like current Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez and former Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes.
I think it's kind of wide open.
But University of Wisconsin River Falls political science professor Neil Krause says Hong appears to have a real chance at the nomination.
A lot of people sort of on the ground are looking for candidates who really challenge the status quo.
The nonpartisan Cook Political Report rates the open Wisconsin governor's race as a toss-up after Democratic incumbent Tony Evers chose not to seek re-election. The winner of the Democratic governor primary is expected to face the presumptive Republican candidate, U.S. Representative Tom Tiffany.
It's one of the most interesting for me to watch.
Jessica Taylor with the Cook Political Report says Wisconsin's Democratic primary and Hong's performance will show whether Democratic socialism can play outside of the liberal enclaves.
Is it just limited to, New York City or Denver? Or is this really happening in more rural areas as well? Is this more about economic populism?
The answers will be revealed in about a month. Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.
It's a lot of fascinating stuff happening on August 11th. In addition to Wisconsin's governor's race, control of their state legislature also at stake, with some seats in the Senate and all seats in the Assembly on the ballot in November. Primaries here in Minnesota and Wisconsin on the 11th.